Hi guys! This video series includes instructional snippets of ways to perform family history. Please see the video summary for some useful links and information. Today, I'm going to show you some of the online resources that can enhance your family history experience. Many of these resources require access to your family tree on FamilySearch.org, so make sure you know your account credentials for Family Search before continuing. I'm going to be navigating to all of these sites by using the supplemental document that you can see on the screen, and you can also find a link to it in the video summary. I encourage you to follow along on the document as well. Just as a note, all of these supplemental documents can be found in a shared folder linked at the top of each document, as shown here. So let's start with the partner access at FamilySearch.org. Family Search gives free access to Ancestry.com, Find My Past, MyHeritage, and American Ancestors. That's over $60 per month worth of membership for the top family history websites. You can gain the free access by visiting FamilySearch.org/partneraccess, which you can also see here in the URL. Additionally, some of these websites, like Ancestry.com, where I am now, will allow you to attach records directly to your Family Search family tree by clicking on a Family Search button. It's really neat to see how these websites cooperate together. Anyway, I highly encourage you to check out Ancestry.com and these other websites, as they are invaluable resources to your family history. On to the next bit of resources. All right, the remaining tools are quite enjoyable to use and can really help enhance your family history experience beyond just a pedigree. We'll start with Pazilla.org. To access Pazilla, you'll need to log into their website to FamilySearch.org. And so we're going to click on that link. It's going to direct us to a FamilySearch.org login. When we log in, it'll direct us back to Pazilla.org. So once it does that, it'll start spanning the tree of what it gained from Family Search. And the real benefit of Pazilla over Family Search is that, as I've mentioned before, and I'm sure to mention again, Family Search is designed to search deeply but not broadly, meaning it's easy to find direct ancestors in Family Search, but difficult to look for more distant relatives. Pazilla addresses this issue by allowing you to see a radial tree diagram of many generations. You can change the root node by typing in a family search ID of that ancestor. Or you can hover over the name directly in Pazilla. In order to change the root node, you need to indicate whether you want to look at the person's descendants or ancestors. Descendants or ancestors. You can pick either of these views, and this is a great way to see an overall view of your family tree where possible links might be missing. I'll post a screencast specifically about Pazilla sometime later. All right, on to the next one, Roots Mapper. We'll start just as the same as we did with Pazilla, where we log in through Family Search as an authorization service, which will direct us back to Roots Mapper. Once logged in, it'll start mapping the locations of my first generation ancestors. Right now, Family Search is going quite slow, but once we get there, I can change the amount of generations I want to see by clicking Start and choosing a new list of generations. I'm going to click 5 generations back. Be patient, as the site can take a while to retrieve all the information the further back you go. All right, so once it's done loading, we can see that this is an incredible way to visually see where your lines originate from. Once done loading, you can also click on any of these bubbles to see more information about that person. And you can click on his or her name to be directly taken to their person page on FamilySearch.org. The next tool is Relative Finder. And again, we're going to log in through the Family Search Authentication Service. And what Relative Finder does is it scans your family tree and tries to find any famous relatives. This includes US presidents, LDS prophets, authors, actors, royalty, and others. The website is pretty easy to navigate, so I'll leave it to your exploration. However, one important note is that Relative Finder also tells you which ancestors were pioneers that crossed the US continent. I'll post later episodes about how to combine this tool and another tool called Overland Travels to learn some interesting thing about your family history. All right, so on to the last resource that I'm going to mention here, and that is StoryCorp. StoryCorp is a way to record an audio interview with someone using a smartphone. It helps suggest questions, it marks the audio clip, and can even save the audio to the Library of Congress for a public recording. Audio files can also be uploaded to Family Search with a little bit of technical know-how. All right, so that's it. You made it through my list. This isn't every tool that I've used for family history, and it definitely isn't every resource available online. If you find a tool that you like to use that I haven't mentioned here, post it in the comments below. Subscribe to this channel for updates on new tutorials if you like what you learned, and thanks for watching.